Hi, my name is Benjamin Deepak, and I'm currently doing my final year in marketing and management. So I'm from Singapore, but I was originally born in India. Newcastle is really international, and it's a student city as well. So everyone has been friendly. The whole culture, like people, communities as well, really nice place. The reason why I came to Newcastle is because of a scholarship, but I did find out more about the city online, and I did find that it's similar to London, but like it's a lot more student friendly place, and like the course wise, like I like the structure a lot, and also like instead of doing a dissertation on my own, I'm actually part of a group, like a project group that works at the uni. Currently, I'm taking care of 3 projects, and they are quite standard projects, but because they are final year projects, there is a lot expected out of them. And also because one of them involves working with an actual client, the university itself, we get to see a lot of friendly faces, but we have to respect them in a more professional setting. There are definitely barriers when you're trying to communicate with the locals. So like for example, during seminars, an immediate observation that's really vivid is that the locals tend to group them by themselves, and they kind of leave out like the internationals. So usually they try to split us evenly, but even then, it's quite obvious, it's quite evident. And sometimes like trying to interact and just trying to understand people from different cultures generally, it takes a while. And I think you also have to sort of be culturally aware to a certain level to be able to communicate without offending anyone, just steering away from stigma, cultural stereotypes as well. Initially, the person who introduced me to Nest was a friend. So she's been volunteering with Nest for, I think, just like a few months, but she's been telling me really great stuff about Nest and how we've been engaging with the community and lots of great stuff about it. And I started out in my first year volunteering about 3 to 4 times a week. And from there, I started focusing more of my time onto like dedicated sessions. So right now in my 3rd year, I'm doing more kids classes. So every Saturday, like community sessions, I work more with the kids. I do create sessions, and also since I love Nest so much, I chose it to be my placement place for my career development module. International students, not a lot of them are aware of the refugee crisis going about. So in being more involved with Nest, they don't learn about the people they work with personally, but they are much more aware and they are much more exposed to the kind of things that's going around. And I think that's really important for them, especially being a part of a university. It is much more better to be open about discussing about these kind of issues and being more aware. So I am currently applying for a master's in the UK, but I'm definitely considering Newcastle as well. And also because, not just for the course, but also because I've been so involved in the communities in like church and as well as Nest, I definitely want to continue on with probably a leadership role. Previously, I started out my first year into Newcastle, so I was a direct year 2 entry. There's a couple of us, so the students at Into, they are primarily foundation students, but there is a small number of us who are first year students in Into, and then we get a direct entry to wherever. So we get a choice from there. What kind of course do we specialize in? And I do feel that Into is quite an enclosed environment. Like a lot of students at Into, they're not aware of any of the activities that's being run by the SU. I think much more publicity can be done in that aspect. Try to get students to be more involved, and also they don't really know about the societies, fair and clubs that's going around as well. So much more engagement can be involved in that aspect. The main campus should promote some activities Into as well to get them out of their bubble.